Good day, guys. Welcome back to Derby Kingdom. Weather's still kind of crap, but that's nothing. That's alright. We don't have a whole lot of snow, so I'm liking it. But yeah, I'm starting to get some progress on my hood here now. She's all bolted up. I do have it painted. We're gonna go with the paint scheme. I just was done in the shade, and yeah, Mrs. really wanted to do it. I think it's gonna look great. So for now, I want us to get it lined up. As you can tell, I've already started a little bit with the come along, and I got my ratchet strap there. But I need to line it up to see where I want it, so I can drill my hole, so I can get this threaded rod down into place. And then once that's in place, we can start working on pulling the fenders together closer towards the hood so that we can get them bolted up in our tabs. They also need to be bent down a nice bit again, but that's alright. That's alright. Yeah, I think she's coming out alright. I think she's looking great. Well, paint job's not going to be staying this way, but other than that, we have been working on our rear end in our last video, which is actually, I don't know if you can tell, but it has been working. The other side has been, it's hard to tell, it's hard to see just with your own eye, but yeah, the camera's not doing justice. But anyways, I don't know if you can tell, but this side and the right side is starting to get more jacked up than what it is on the left. I do have to weld my bumper back down in place like I said I was going to do, but the temperature is still too cold for that yet, so we're probably going to wait for later on, closer to the spring, unless if I decide to just chop the bumper off altogether, take it inside the shed, and weld it back on after. But I don't really see any point. They're not the best welds, but they've been holding up. They've been holding up. I've been bending and beating, and like, look how twisted this fucking thing is. So yeah, she's holding on there good, I suppose. Not the best, but it's on there. So today, I want us to start working on this again. I gotta get a hole drilled down through there so I can get that dropped and put into place, and then bolted down, and then we can start squeezing our fenders back together and get those bolted up. So yeah, a little bit of news. It kind of sucks. It's not 100% yet, but it's possible that I might be moving out of province by next, or the end of this summer coming. So it's not permanent. It's a work thing, and we're kind of just stuck in the middle right now. So as far as I know, we are going. Derby Kingdom might come to a bit of a halt for a little while. Where I'm going to, there is some derbies up there. It's not big. I've watched some video on it. It's less than what's here in Newfoundland, but if there's enough up there that I can continue with this channel, I will do so. Obviously we're going to be building in different areas. We'll be running different derbies, which, you know, would be great for the channel. But we're going to find out first. It's a long ways away. We're still here in the beginning of winter. This is not going to be until the end of summer, so that's a long ways away. So today we're going to keep working on this. We're not giving up, because regardless, even if we do go, this car will still be ran this summer, because I still will be here. So let's keep building at it. Let's get her done. All right, we're starting to get somewhere with this. Wood has been brought back a little bit more. I got the hole started, but I just wanted to, there's something else I wanted to address that I never did before, and I should have done it. But I'm attaching my fenders to my rag cradle, rad support, I guess you would call it. So I got some 3/4 threaded rod shoved down through, a couple washers and whatnot, and we're going to pull this all together. So then this side is pretty much done for the most part. When this hood goes on, it ain't coming off. Once it's on, and it ain't coming off ever again. She's not going to be welded down, no, but everything is going to be pulled together and bent into shape that much that you ain't going to get it back off. So yeah, I think it's starting to going to be looking good. All this is going to be drying together. I got to get that grounded up there with another plate, drill a hole, add some bolts, and then we can pull all this over to this side. so we can close up this gap, and then we can by that point the hood would be down flush, so that we can pull this here together and then bolt it together. And I think she's going to be a tough front end this time. I should have done this before, and I guarantee you next time, well, there will be a next time. I know I said I'm moving, but this is not a permanent thing. But next time, we're going to be doing it like this. I can guarantee you that. I think she would have held up a hell of a lot better. Anyways, let's keep going and see how this turns out. Okay, this side is turning out great. It's all starting to get pulled together now, and once I get the hood more finished, I can get this flush, beat in, whatever, however I'm going to do it. But just pull up Subaru. We're going to take the come along and we're going to attach it to this side. I got a lot of it peeled out, so it's all exposed. I want to get this here, this flat piece, pulled out, so I can drill some holes through this, go through that, go through this, and then same thing with the other side. Get it all bolt together, like I should have done before. But I'm learning. Yay! Alright guys, let's keep going. We're gonna hook up the come along, get it all pulled out, and go from there. Well, we've come to a halt for a minute. All of my batteries have died. So in the meantime, we will not be making that haul. We will get back to that after I'm waiting on my batteries to charge up a bit. So we took her down off her ramps. I got the jack stands put up under it for now, up under the chassis, back from where I had originally cut out that hole, and try to bend this up a bit. Tomorrow I am going actually to make 2 more, I guess you can call them stress slip release cuts, back further from those holes, so that I can get this to pack up or roll up a lot easier, because as you can tell, I don't think we're going to have much of a winter. We're just about in February now, and there's, I don't know, maybe 3 inches on the ground. Not even. So yeah, we're just going to notch out the frame a little bit up and on the bottom, and I'm just going to use the jack to kind of motivate it to get it to roll up a bit. But for now, I just got them on the jack stands. It is bending. It is bending, not very much, obviously, but within the last couple of weeks, it has bent a bit. So we're going to keep her up like that for now. While we're waiting for the batteries to charge up, I'm going to see if I can try to line this up a little bit better. I did bend my mount up because he was more facing up. So we should be able to get this hood bolted up soon. I'm going to get the come along put back onto it. There's enough room to make that hole now. I probably don't even really need to wait to get this hood mounted for me to bolt the fenders onto the rad support. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I did cut out all the hood supports here in the middle, so she's going to be kind of bowed in the middle. Yeah, I got to cut myself up some tabs, grind off a couple spots of paint, and we'll get that done, I guess. All right. The hood has been mounted, and it took a sledgehammer to get it down, so I doubt she'll ever be coming back up out of it again. I don't really have a reason. So obviously this up here is messed up. I don't like that big gas kink, so I got to wedge this down inside the fender, and I guess we're probably gonna have to get a long piece of threaded rod to stick in there to get it to buckle up. But yeah, the hood is on. Finally, hood is on. All right. Trying to think now what's next. Deadly. Now we can pull our fenders together like we were talking. I just noticed one thing though, that it had happened. Is this pulling my rad back? I just pulled my whole rad support back. I guess it got caught up somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it'll help. We'll see what happens. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this come along. I'm going to see if I can try to fix this hood, and we'll go from there. Alright, the front end is starting to look like a front end again. The hood is, like I said, is mounted down. This side is not bolted. I got this side all pulled together somewhat. It's a start. before I proceed, I got to get that tab over there bolted up, that pushed down into a spot so I can keep this over here stationary so it don't move. And this is the only way I'm going to be able to finish this side. But I'm super excited now. The hood is on. I think I'm going to call it a day today. It's starting to snow again, and starting to begin the end of the day. I need supper. So yeah, just front end is starting to look great. We got our off the ramps in the back. We got the jack stands holding the rear chassis up. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to get a cut at it, and I'm going to motivate it to get along a little bit quicker. Tomorrow, I'm going to get another tab. I'm going to get it drilled through, welded on, bolted up so that this side, like I said, is stationary. We got our fender finally bolted onto our rad support. This is going to be a process. I'm going to try to keep on my set to be as tight as I can get it, because it's not quite there, but it's getting there. It's going to be better than what it was last year now, I guess, now that we're in 2022. But yeah, we got our hood on, everything's bolted up, everything's lined up for the most part. Now I just really need to work on this side to be able to get it all lined up perfectly. And other than some paint and odds and ends, the front end is pretty much done. I don't think I'm going to mess with the bumper. I'm just going to send it. She'll pack in by herself. And yeah, I can't wait for the spring though to start getting all this stuff painted. We have a wicked paint scheme coming. The missus, this is going to be the first year for her, so she's really excited. And yeah, I can't wait to see how it all turns out. But anyways, guys, we got the hood on and everything. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll come back. We'll get this hood fixed. We'll get a couple tabs welded on. And you never know, maybe by tomorrow the front end on this car will be complete. See what happens. But we're definitely making some progress. Anyways, guys, have a good one. Stay safe. Keep building. We'll see you next time.